OCA News Talk 1370.
Hi, I'm Fran Darkington. When I need news, I pass the rest and tune to the source, WOCA.
All right, 12 minutes before 11 o'clock. Beautiful day out there. I got a topic. I guess you would consider this a controversial topic. It's not for me controversial, but apparently it is for some people. And there is a fight going on in some communities, I guess. I don't think it's local. I hope not. Anyway, where schools and school boards are trying to do away with recess. And there's a bunch of studies that are being used to support the position that recess is healthy. It's as healthy as eating the right foods. And so I wanted to share that with you a little bit. Plus, I have some information about a portable gluten detector. Gluten seems to be one of the words that people look for on their foods. Mm-hmm. And the way I understood it is this. You're either allergic to gluten, or you're not allergic to gluten, or you're somewhere in between. And it's the somewhere in between that you wonder about, right? Because you think, I'm not allergic to it. But anyway, so if you want to know, if gluten is a big deal for you and you don't want to trust labels, there's a new pocket accessory that offers an opportunity for you to check the food for yourself.
How cool.
To check if a dish is gluten-free, simply put a sample of the food into the tester. If a smiley face appears, the meal is guaranteed gluten-free. But if the face looks unhappy, then there's a chance the dish contains gluten.
Oh, my gosh.
It was picked as one of Time Magazine's best inventions of 2015. It's called the NEMA, N-I-M-A. The NEMA portable gluten tester can detect the presence of gluten in foods even at very low levels, like 20 ppms, whatever that is. Probably parts per million, right?
Yes, I would think so.
The innovative accessory gives users results in under 2 minutes. Plus, according to one of the founders, at 6 Sensor Labs, I guess that's the name of the company who developed the NEMA, the device has been proven 99.5% accurate in 3,000 tests carried out during the development of the thing.
Wow.
I wonder how much it is. $199.
Oh, okay.
And how big it is. Oh, it's pocket-sized.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to have everything pocket-sized.
So if you're really, don't you know, typically, when food is, once you've discovered, that's got gluten in it, you just stay away from it, right?
Right, exactly. You don't go ahead and buy it again because you know it's got
but I guess,
gluten in
if you're at what would you do, like at a buffet? Just take a few pieces back to the table, and then the ones that pass the test, you go back and get the full serving?
Right, exactly. You'd have to put some on your plate, then go back and test it out, and it'll work.
All right, so let's talk about the school recess. How important is school recess to you?
Very important to me.
What do you...
for kids.
Okay, what do you think is the reason for that? Why is school recess important?
Because you're... accessing, your physical prowess, you're mingling socially with your friends. You're not forced to, sit next to anybody. You go out with your friends and you play games and you just love, being outdoors.
Yeah.
Your freedom of spirit, you're not regimented.
And it breaks up the day. Usually in my childhood, recess was usually like right in the middle of the day.
Yeah, mine too. Mine too, yeah.
Some of the schools now, they have like lunch, like you'll have a kid say, my lunch is 6th period. I only have 7 periods in the whole day.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, gosh.
That's so stupid.
That's like way too late.
Yeah.
You shouldn't wait that late.
Between 11:30 and 1 is a good time.
There's a guy named Dr. Gregory Fox. Speaking of foxes, parents come to him all the time with their children who say, I don't know what's wrong. And the doctor says, this is up in Rhode Island, he takes out his notepad and writes the order to send to the school. And this is what he writes. Please do not take away this child's recess.
Oh, I love that.
Because he feels like a lot of the problems would go away if the kids would just get out and kick the ball around a little bit.
Oh, certainly. You're
just get out. Remember that thing on the string? What was that game called? You had a
tetherball.
Tetherball. Mm-hmm. Remember that one? That was always fun. Or just shooting hoops.
Exactly.
Or getting on the swings or
playing
the seesaw.
Kickball.
I'm trying to think of all the things we used to do. Or
we play kickball.
Or if you asked the coach,
hopscotch.
The coach would usually have like base or softballs, I guess, in my day, which aren't so soft. But we'd go out there with the softball. I'd be horrible at it, but we'd go out there with it.
Yeah,
And in Florida, I remember in Florida, like up in New York, there was more softball and softball in place of baseball. But here in Florida, there's a lot of football throwing too.
Yeah,
Just tossing it around.
but to me, recess is not PE. They're two different things.
No, it's
Recess
not.
is recess, just to have a good time.
No, but if you go out, okay, but if you go out for recess, and what you would like to do is just play ball with your friends, not under a coach's rules or anything, just to have fun. What's the problem with
Yeah,
that?
that's
what
right.
you want.
There's no problem.
Because the kid who wants to play baseball, he doesn't want to swing on the swings.
No,
So that's his
Nope.
recess.
Yeah, exactly. Not regimented.
Good morning, you're on the air.
Having fun.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, just getting out of that canned air in the building and out into the fresh air. That gets you reinvigorated for the rest of the afternoon.
I agree. Yeah, absolutely. I think so.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Thank you, Jim. I mean,
And
how many times?
have a good day.
Thank you. How many times have you gone on a fire drill? And it was just good to get outside.
Exactly.
And it's not even recess. It's just a fire drill.
Exactly. And how about the people? I mean, people work jobs 8 to 5. You're in the building, but you got like a half-hour lunch. How many people go outside and sit and eat their lunch just to get out of the building?
So if you're wondering, well, who's doing this? Which school districts are taking away the recess? I don't have all of them, but I have Amarillo, Texas, Montclair, New Jersey, Portland, Oregon. They've taken away recess.
Of course.
So now the parents are petitioning those school districts to extend or mandate how much time kids get to roam free in the schoolyard.
I hope Marion County elementary schools still have recess.
They do,
I don't
because
know
when
if
you
they
drive
do.
around in the middle of the day, you see them out there, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
important.
Emlyn Addison, a father in Providence, Rhode Island, which is another place where they took it away, said it's natural, it's common sense that the kid should have recess. He's upset that his school district took it away.
Oh, sure. It's awful. It's awful.
Lawmakers in Rhode Island, here in Florida also, it doesn't say where in Florida, and New Jersey have all debated this year whether to require at least 20 minutes of uninterrupted recess at elementary schools in their states. The New Jersey legislature passed a bill only to have it shot down by Republican Governor Chris Christie. Well, why would you shoot that down? Look, this guy needs to lose weight.
Yeah.
Right? He of all the people in the world who should be saying, gosh, there's a benefit to this, why did he shoot it down? That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, recess is recess, for Pete's sake. You go out there, you got the teachers, and it benefits the teachers too. It gets the teachers out of the classroom because you have to have teachers as the monitors to just watch the kids so they don't run out of the fence, they don't run into the street, that they stay in the schoolyard. So the teachers are out there too, just kind of walking around, chatting it up with each other. You got to have recess.
Many state education departments already have recess guidelines or requirements that are part of their student health and wellness plans.
Yeah.
But others let local school administrators decide. Statewide recess mandates have appealed to parents and won bipartisan support. How is this political at all?
I know it shouldn't be political.
How does this ever fall down party lines? How do you say that? I'm a conservative, therefore, or I'm a liberal, therefore?
Yeah.
This is just common sense.
It is. It's just if you love your children, give them recess.
Hold on. There's a piece here from Florida. The Florida House of Representatives passed a recess mandate bill backed by Republicans, but it stalled in the state Senate earlier this year.
Oh, gee.
Now the debate has come to Rhode Island, where Fox and his young patients are located. Oh, that was the doctor I told you about earlier. The Rhode Island House passed a bill Tuesday that would require at least 20 minutes of recess at elementary schools each day, while also barring teachers and administrators from taking recess away as a form of punishment.
That's awful.
Well, that's good. That's a good one, though.
To use that as a punishment?
If they do, but it says they can't. It says it bars teachers and administrators from taking recess away as a form of punishment.
Good. I didn't understand that, but now I do. Good.
Taking away 15 minutes of recess to get 15 more minutes of academics is counterproductive. Yeah,
Sure it is.
I agree.
Sure it is. You have and recess is not lunchtime. You have a separate lunchtime and a separate recess time. You don't
usually go
combine
together,
the
though,
two.
right? Usually go together.
When I was growing up, they did not.
Really?
You had recess, and then you'd come in for maybe another half hour or something, and then you'd have lunch. Yeah. when I was growing up. When my kids were growing up, they didn't have recess. They had what they call PE. So they had lunch. They had to stay in the lunchroom, and then they went outside for physical education.
So I wonder if they're using PE as a way to argue. And they say, look, well, they already have PE, but it really is a different thing.
A huge different thing. PE is different from recess.
if a coach is using his 45-minute period as a recess time, he's getting paid for nothing.
Exactly.
So no, a coach should be out there teaching, how to play a game, how to have good sportsmanship, how to exercise correctly. Yeah.
Sure, exactly. PE is not recess.
Yeah, recess is just go out.
Two separate things.
Have some fun. When you're a little kid, you don't usually hang out with most of the kids at school. You hang out with a few of them in your own neighborhood.
Elementary school is good for recess, and when you get to middle school and high school, then you don't need recess. You need lunchtime and you need PE. That's in my opinion. And now they're no, you got to have recess in elementary school.
State Representative Karen Macbeth. This is up in Rhode Island again, who works as an elementary school principal in Woonsocket, said that while the bill is well intended, she voted against it because there's not always time to carve out 20 minutes for free play.
You make the time, lady. That's all there is to it.
Make that time, lady.
Exactly. You make the time.
The bill now moves on to the governor's desk, right? No, now moves on to the Senate and could ultimately reach the desk of Democratic Governor Gina Raimondo, first-time governor.
We're not raising robots.
Never vetoed a bill, but has
raising
expressed skepticism about this one.
That's right. We're raising free thinkers now.
You live in a state that snows, a lot. So there's probably not a lot of outdoor recess during the snow time, but...
No, but you got indoor recess in the basement. At least that's what the schools in Milwaukee did.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. Donald Trump at RNC headquarters, where he started the day with a meeting with House Speaker Paul Ryan and RNC Chair Reince Priebus, who tweeted the meeting was great. It was a very positive step toward party unity.
Trump's camp has said they do not expect Ryan to endorse the candidate after a single meeting, and we will hear from the speaker himself at his weekly press conference at 11:30.
Fox's Garrett Tenney. A Cleveland jury decides on whether a convicted serial killer will get the death penalty.
38-year-old Michael Madison was convicted last week of kidnapping, rape, and the murders of 3 women whose bodies were found wrapped in garbage bags near Madison's East Cleveland home in 2013.
Fox Radio's Jeff Manasso and former Massey Energy CEO Don Blankenship, who's appealing his conviction related to one of the deadliest U.S. mine explosions, must stay behind bars while that appeal is being considered. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Sometimes what you want most from your car is nothing. No headaches, no surprises, no anxiety when it's late at night and you're on some distant freeway in a thunderstorm. Owning a certified pre-owned Mercedes-Benz can be that anxiety-free experience on every level. You know you're in one of the safest and most thoughtfully engineered vehicles on the road, and with an unlimited mileage warranty, you can drive as far as you want for up to 3 years, with roadside assistance included. Your sense of confidence and adventure are as unlimited as the warranty itself. Now you can drive the car of your dreams and realize that nothing is everything. And during the Certified Pre-Owned Sales event going on now through May 31st, you can receive 2 years of complimentary prepaid maintenance and special financing available through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. Only at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. You've waited long enough.
See your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer for complete details and limitations on certified pre-owned warranties.
It's time for Farm and Ranch headlines on the Southeast AgNet. I'm Tyron Spearman reporting. No change in peanut prices this week. Peanut farmers are very busy in the field getting their crop planted. This is the ideal planting week for planting peanuts in the Southeast. Cooperative Extension Service says that this is the best week to plant, but many farmers have slowed down mainly because of lack of moisture in the topsoil. Planting those peanuts in dry land is not good unless you have irrigation and can water them up, and that's expensive. The shell market price this week staying the same. Medium shell runners, 44 cents a pound. Jumbo runners, 45 cents a pound. That's about the same price as this time last year. Checking on USDA, they are buying some peanuts to try to get rid of the excess. USDA's Ag Marketing Service announced this week they would like bids on 9,773,000 pounds of roasted peanuts and peanut butter for domestic markets. This is a request that would include 500-pound drums. It'll also include 18-ounce jars of smooth peanut butter, 5-pound jars of smooth peanut butter, and a new pack of kosher-labeled products that with their accepted symbols for smooth, individually packaged 100 packs at 1.1 ounce. There's 505,000 pounds of those. There is a set aside for small business if they would like to bid, and this information is available on USDA's commodity procurement website. AMS has also announced they are seeking sealed bids on 2,508,000 pounds of raw shell peanuts. These raw shell peanuts will be sent to a product development company for making it into product to use in school lunch program. But overall, USDA is buying a lot right at this time, and they hope that the industry will bid a lot and utilize the peanuts that are now in storage. I'm Tyron Spearman for Southeast AgNet.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock & Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock & Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock & Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.